So are Apple consumers the reason why the iPhone 15 and iPhone 15 Pro are doing so badly? This is a good question to ask because obviously there's been tons of controversy around the new iPhone 15 in regards to the way it can break so easily, and obviously one of the bigger ones is that it's overheating so quickly. Those are the two big issues with the iPhone 15 that a lot of people have brought up constantly. Now let's jump into the first one and the second one of this whole controversy about this new iPhone 15 Pro and obviously the standard 15. And let's just dive into what could be causing these issues, because it has been stated tons of times, but obviously with social media it can be taken to a different stage in controversy and obviously making it sound even worse than it's supposed to be. So obviously, starting with the first one, we have the whole stress test and the phone breaking so easily. Now, a YouTuber known as Everything, he's a really good YouTuber. He does videos on stress tests of the phones and products that he gets. And obviously it does more than that. He does some type of vlogs and also just more useful tips and tricks for your life. And he did a stress test with the iPhone 15 Pro, and as you can see with the video, it snapped quite easily. Now, he was also shocked about this, and tons of people went to TikTok and shared this video, and tons of people were just saying, don't get the iPhone 15 because it breaks so easily. And even the TikTokers that do tech-related videos on TikTok, they still try to break the phone, but they can't. And they still pointed out that Everything is not your average guy. He's actually a pretty buff person, which could be the reason why the phone obviously broke a lot easier. Now, there's obviously other videos out there of the drop test, and the phone broke quite quickly. That can obviously be taken in a different perspective, because obviously how are you going to drop your phone that easily? Because if I was you, I would probably have a phone cover and so much more. But the reason I say this could be the fault of consumers is because a lot of consumers have complained about the phones being so expensive to repair. And that is why Apple announced, when they announced the new iPhone 15 and 15 Pro, they not only have a new body chassis for the 15 Pro, for example, but also they have a bit of a cheaper way to do the backing of the iPhone 15 Pros. Because the iPhone 15 Pro is actually the one that's gained most of the damage with the whole stress test and so much more. So that is probably the reason why the phone is breaking so easily. It's because consumers complained a lot about it, and Apple gave what the consumers want, but the consumers are now facing the backlash of that decision. Now, going to the overheating situation, Apple still put out a statement saying, please do not use any other USB Type-C cable because that can mess up the phone. And I believe the creator that did do a bit of a sneak peek into what's in the iPhone or the Apple charging cables, you can see that it has a lot of complex things that helps the phones charge and manage things in its own way. The creator, I believe, is Adam from Mythbusters. I'll still show the video on the screen, but it still shows that the iPhone 15 Pro or charging cable, the USB Type-C that is from Apple themselves, has more tech than any other cable, whether it's an Android USB Type-C cable. So that's why Apple says use their own cables, otherwise you are risking your iPhone to malfunction and obviously overheat. But let me know in the comments below, do you think this is the result of just customers not listening to Apple and obviously complaining too much about the phones and just, making the phones seem like the bad situation and they are not at fault, instead Apple's at fault? Or do you think it's a different situation? But let me know in the comments below what your thoughts on this whole situation is. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed, be safe as always. See you guys next video. Bye.